Did you feel it? It's a question that we all asked about 3 or 4 times yesterday. And of course, we're talking about those earthquakes today that keep popping up. Now, they have been relatively small. These are the 4 that we saw in the past 48 hours, nothing over a 4.0 magnitude, something that we're getting used to in West Texas. But the quakes, they have not stopped people from wondering if they are protected under the current policy. It's a conversation online. Do people need to get earthquake insurance on their home?
Hey Tatum, yeah, I spoke with an insurance agent a little bit earlier today, and he told me that when we have earthquakes around here like we have had the last couple of days, he typically receives about 10 or 12 calls wondering if their standard policy includes earthquake protection. People have insurance for all kinds of things, including your homes. But with the string of earthquakes here lately, do standard policies cover earthquakes?
Usually after an earthquake, we get, a handful of inquiries here at our office, 10, 12 inquiries every time we have an insurance, just wondering if their insurance covers earthquake. And of course, earthquake is not included in the main part of the policy.
While small, these quakes can make people feel nervous about not being protected against potentially bigger ones. Every time
it shakes and it quakes on us, it makes everybody a little bit nervous. So, it's hard to say if anything big will come from it, but it sure makes you, the number of them that we're getting, it sure makes you nervous.
For those who might be looking at extra insurance, Ray says that prices can range all over.
If you have to buy a policy in and of itself, on an average home, I've seen a couple of those quotes, and they're about $1,000 a year. Our endorsement that we put on ours is about $150 a year. We just attach it onto the homeowner's policy, but not everybody offers that.
And when it comes to earthquakes and insurance, Ray says to know what you have and what it actually covers.
I think it's always important to know what your policy covers and doesn't cover, because there's certain exclusions for certain things that just aren't covered, and you need to know that come claim time, so you're not disappointed.
Now, our area doesn't sit on any of the major fault lines. The big one in the U.S. runs on the West Coast. But as we've seen, smaller earthquakes can pop up from time to time. So it might be best to know whether your property and investments are protected. Tatum.